Aldi's cashiers look pretty cozy sitting at those chairs behind the register, but there's a more practical reason why the store lets their cashiers sit down, and it has nothing to do with comfort. When you approach the checkout line at Aldi, you might be surprised to see the cashier sitting on a stool behind the register. This is not an attempt at taking a break while on the clock. Instead, it's a policy Aldi's management put in place. Employees are told to sit down while ringing you up. The reasoning behind this unusual tactic comes back to one of Aldi's main objectives: productivity. Aldi focuses a lot of attention on efficient procedures within the store, including a cart rental system, which eliminates the need for employees to round up carts in the parking lot. Call their obsession with efficiency overkill, but Aldi has over 2,300 stores open in the US, with more to come in 2023. If their growth rate continues, it will make them the third largest grocery store in America, behind Walmart and Kroger.
I love Aldi.
So what does sitting down behind the register have to do with efficiency? Turns out employees can scan your items faster from a seated position. According to Mental Floss, the ringing speed of employees working the checkout is constantly tracked and measured. The results of these observations revealed that seated cashiers means speedier transactions. Employees are expected to ring up somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,200 items per hour and are given performance review reports at the end of their shift. Furthermore, a deep dive into a Reddit thread reveals there is a lot of strategy to increasing your ring speed. One user is full of tips for his fellow Aldi employees that will shave seconds off their time, including helping customers that are slow to unload their groceries. This user boasts that there are days he has broken 1,600 items scanned per hour, far above the expected amount of 1,200.
We keep track of efficiency. I have cashiers that check at 45 to 50 items per minute.
As a customer, you might notice that Aldi cashiers have other tricks up their sleeve to make their ring speed even faster. An Aldi shift manager described their tricks on the same Reddit thread, saying, "There are a few factors that come into play when it comes to ring speed. I'd say the number one factor is the customer. It can be very stressful dealing with slow people, and your numbers can plummet." The shift manager then said that they don't start the transaction until the customer has put all of their stuff onto the register. The person added, "By doing this, yes, they look at me funny, but by the time I'm done, they are still digging through their wallet for change. Usually it helps because it maximizes efficiency, and I'm not waiting for the next item to come down the belt." While Aldi employees no doubt appreciate their privileged position as perhaps the only seated grocery cashiers in the US, many people wonder why checkout clerks in other stores don't get to sit down. In fact, even the Occupational Safety and Health Administration recommends check stands with stools. Safeway spokesperson Craig Muckle told the Washington Post in 2007 that standing cashiers were a cultural thing, but also admitted that existing check stands would need significant modifications to fit stools. Union spokesperson Jill Cashin also theorized that sitting might make grocery checkout duties more difficult. However, stores such as Aldi that do allow seated cashiers find that sitting doesn't impede their work. On an interesting side note, it would seem that California state law actually does permit most cashiers to work from a seated position. According to a 2016 ruling, employers have to prove that the majority of an employee's tasks can't be performed while seated. In the absence of such proof, seats must be provided. As of a 2022 case involving AutoZone, though, it seems as if some California employers not named Aldi are still out of compliance. Is this an issue that's ever going to be addressed, or will grocery stores move to a self-checkout-based model in order to no longer deal with seating arrangements? We can't say for sure, but we'll keep you posted on any new developments.